Welcome back to GregTech New Horizons. Let's see. I'm gonna do this. And this. And we're gonna let that go. We're gonna just let ourselves get set up for some more titanium production so that we can get started today. Hi Ochre-tail. Hi Delta Fiend. How are you all doing? I hope you're well. Actually, I should put this back. Put it down in the corner for the time being. Alright, so here's the deal. I need a bit of tungsten. And the best place to get tungsten, or basically the way that it's pushing me, is I need tungstate. I have the tiniest amount of it from a few random sources, but it is nowhere near enough to begin doing anything. Yeah, I have 5 pieces of tungstate right now, and some small pile. Doing fine, realizing Paper Mario is a very different game when you have 3 Power Plus badges by end of Chapter 4. Yeah, I would imagine so. Hi, doing fine. The heat's finally died down with the heavy rain we got in the morning. AC was struggling the last few days. It's raining here, although I think it's slowed down now. We are in the middle of various processes right now. I've got, I've been getting platinum group sludge dust out of chalcopyrite processing. Honestly, didn't need an EV chem reactor here. Could have just replaced it with a HV one, but it really doesn't matter. It'll be fine. I have not 100% solved my... well, no, actually I have solved my my problems that I was having at the end of last session. My tanks are filling up with plenty of stuff. Except the creosote oil. It is net negative to power this thing, actually. But that's fine. It's okay. What I ended up doing to fix my my farm was, 1, I traded it all out for spruce. And 2, instead of using a type filter to try and send logs up the pipe, I swapped it out for an item filter which pulls stuff off of the pipe. What I believe Carlos was attempting to tell me last time, and I was just getting frustrated, too frustrated to understand or think about, is that when it transports items down a pipe, it tries to send things to the furthest destination first. And so what was looking at was, it was calculating that, well, the closest destination is like nearby, or the furthest destination was one of these two, and not the pipe going up. So I just changed out how it was going, and now the saplings go into those boxes, and the logs go that way. So it's all good now. It's working as intended and automated. So I'm generating benzene over there through the distillation tower, along with other stuff as well. Anyway, let's see. I should check the titanium tetrachloride that's being created here. How fast does this work? Oh, this is going to go for a while. We'll have plenty of time to sit here and worry about it later. So, back to that mention of tungstate. So, essentially, it comes off of a few sources that we don't have access to right now. Mainly... Let me see. Tungstate dust. I mean, it can come out of tungstate ore, but you can't find that unless you get to a tungstate vein in like the far end asteroids, which is not necessarily what I'm thinking about, but it is possible. But the main thing is you get it out of going to Mars and Deimos, the second tier of using the second tier of rocket. Other places you can get it off of I think it's called scheelite. Yeah, scheelite ore, but that's also far end asteroids and tier 2 rockets. So how do you get it without, you need it for getting into the you need it for going to space with the tier 2 rocket. So where do you get it from? Well, one of the ways I had gotten it was you can centrifuge moon dust, which I did. All the moon stuff that I brought back, I ground up. I basically I centrifuged it all, but there's an incredibly tiny chance of actually. There's an error loading recipe. Check log for details. What? I kind of need to be able to look at things. Huh. I've never had that happen before. Let me quickly... Let's just reload. Okay. Can I... Error loading recipe. What log? Tell me I gotta reload the game. That's really weird. I think I have to restart. Well, I guess I'll have to talk through whatever the heck I'm gonna... I don't know. Let's just wait 1 second and I'll boot it back up. Anyway, long story short, tungstate ore. Moondust is one way to do it. The other good way to do it is going to the end and centrifuging end stone dust. So... I think it's time for us to go to the end. On the topic of space stuff and errors, I spent a couple hours trying to troubleshoot something in Starbound that came from my mods updating. Oh man, Starbound. I was, like so many people, so excited for that game. It looked really cool. I did not get into it at all after it released, unfortunately. It felt like squandered potential after a while. It's neat. It's a cool concept, but I think it really struggled because it was trying to be like Terraria in space, essentially. But Terraria's strength is that it's the same world. You're on that world and you deal with it, I think. In Starbound, there's no true incentive that I found in early play to sit there and actually like build up a base for any good reason, like because you gotta keep moving, you gotta go elsewhere. So I don't know, I just never really got into it like I'd hoped I would. I know the screen is off center. It's because I haven't got it back in full screen yet. So don't worry, it shall be full screened one more time. There we go. Now, before we go any further, alright, recipes are working. Or at least one. Alright, good. I don't know, I've never seen that before. That's a completely new error. It fell short due to many things, including scummy practices from main dev abusing unpaid interns' hopes of getting into the industry. Yeah, I did watch all of that. I remember seeing about that stuff afterward. It was really, really weird. Let's see. Alright, so to get back to it, we're going to try to go to the end today. I mean, it shouldn't be too hard. I have plenty of Ender Pearls, or Eyes of Ender, and we can make more as well. In fact, I don't even think we need to make more if we don't want to, because I think, yeah, you can just buy them. It's super cheap to buy them, actually. These, I spent one day looking up, like, how to use these coins, or not how to use, like, what they can be used for, and the answer is not much, man. There's a reason it doesn't go beyond a certain tier, honestly. I was getting interested in Starbomb, now I'm unsure if I want to buy it. I mean, it was a problem. The lead dev stepped... I think the lead dev stepped away. I'm not sure. But it's just an okay game on its own. It's nowhere near the Terraria killer everybody thought it was going to be as it was being previewed. Let me see. Redstone. We're making redstone. I put this redstone in here. I was like, heck with it. I'm just going to make a bunch. So I now have 383 stacks of redstone. I mined a redstone vein. I also mined up, like, nearby vein of a different kind. Oh, this gold vein. And it pulls up a bunch of random stuff, small ores, etc. Anyway, one of the main things I need to get, I need to make myself some food for travel. Well, because, or no, I'll probably just take some big meals with me. Let's see, do I have anything I haven't eaten yet? A few things. But I've eaten a lot of things that I don't have to, like, sit there and really cook, I suppose. Let me get bread. And I'll get some more bread. Or dough. I need the actual bread. I don't have any more dough. Flour. There we go, dough. Oh, cooking those up. I just wanted to make like some extra sandwiches or something. Oh, I know what it is. I need to have, like, jelly. Sandwiches. Oh, they require, like, peanut butter and such. Do I still have a shitload of cashews? Not as many as I'm used to. I have a bunch of chestnuts. I don't know why, but cooking video games is often I find something neat. I appreciate it, for sure. Chestnut butter. I appreciate it for sure, but yeah, it's a little... Oh, I've eaten a kiwi jelly sandwich. I wanted to like a sandwich that I haven't had yet. Pear. Not had a pear jelly. Oh. What? Oh, right, I didn't make more than a few. Raspberry jelly. I've eaten it. Strawberry jelly. Not yet eaten. Out of bread. That's right, I'm out of bread now. Let's cook bread. Oh, I got some potato cakes in here, ready to eat. Or ready to craft with. Oh, I'm not making hearty breakfasts. I love strawberry jelly. I think my favorite jelly... My favorite jelly is probably... There's a brand called Bon Maman. Or whatever. And it's like a 4 fruits jelly. And it's just really tasty. Okay, so that gives me my food. French brand, yeah. It's like got these red and white kind of picnic, like, I forget what the actual term is. Is that gingham? It might be like this kind of like white and red gingham-ish pattern on its lids. But it's just a really nice preserves. It's like 4 fruits. And it still has, you know, fruit chunks in it because it's a preserves, not just a jelly. Very tasty. Really like it. Alright. How is this doing? How much are we here? We still got plenty of chlorine. I don't have as much carbon as I would like. But that's okay. Are you done? Yes, you are. So I kind of looked ahead and I discovered that energetic alloy is going to become a pretty important component in things going forward. Let's say it's like there's a few different things that it's going to be really important for, and I don't remember exactly what they are, but I remember seeing some upcoming recipes that are going to need it for things in IV. I think I want to say its wire might be needed in the circuit assembler. No, there's something is going to require it, and so I want to have a decent stockpile of it. It might be some. It might just be some of like the dust mixtures, but I want to say it's actual like smelted bars being used for stuff. So I made a bunch, and I have plenty of conductive iron to make even more. Let's see. Let's see. I'm gonna leave that. I'm gonna take some empty cells with me. So I'm at this point. It's time to prep for a trip to the end. Regular backpack? No, I'm probably fine. Like, it couldn't hurt, but I'm probably fine. I'm gonna need a couple stacks of cobblestone. I'm gonna take a compressed chest with me. Not that I think it's gonna be super needed, but just to have, because it doesn't hurt, really. Put my tools away. I'm gonna need... I want to have this out. I'm gonna need my bow and arrow. My stuff is mostly charged. I just want to redo my boots. I need the ender pearl, the ender eyes, which are in my inventory. The guy... Oh, I made this, and I never showed it off because I think I might have made it between sessions. I made the advanced electric jetpack. This had a little bit of a requirement to do, but now that we hit EV and have titanium, I was able to craft it. So basically, it's more powerful than the electric jetpack that we had. It has a hover mode, which I think the other one did too, but this one's just, it allows me to fly bigger, or fly further in the air, and it holds 3 million EU by comparison. So way more energy in it. So that'll be very necessary as we are in the end. That way we can get up to the tops of the pillars. If I remember correctly, the fight against the dragon is actually a little tougher. But with the tools that we have, we should be okay. Let's see. Couple stacks of torches, some pickaxes. I mean, the end is not something we have to worry about going back and forth to that much. Or well, it is, but it's more like it doesn't. We don't have to worry as much about taking things with us and prepping like we did for the moon. It's easy to go back and forth by comparison. Okay, so some stuff to attack with. I have 1 million potions in here. Instant health, strength, regen, invis, swiftness, speed. I guess potion of strength wouldn't hurt. Why not? Give me some extra strength as I fight that guy. I don't need the speed one. I have my boots to move me around fast. Alright. I think this will do for the moment. Got all my food. And let's start working on this. Let's get to the end. Let's see where my portal is. That way, apparently. Let's put this on. It'll make our trip faster. Fly right into a tree. Too bad it doesn't prevent me from taking fall damage. What? Excuse me, come on. Oh. A remnant of my brick gathering for other means. I forget what I was getting all these bricks for. I think I was going to get them to build with, but I don't remember. Oh! Oh, don't tell me. Wait. I went past it? Yeah, I went right past it. Oh, it's like right down here. Do I have a good way down? I mean, obviously I can just dig down, but I was just curious if there's like a cave. Sort of? Oh, that sure is a node. A lot of stuff in there. The stronghold is somewhere down. I wonder if I'm gonna run into... I wonder if I'm gonna run into the roguelike dungeon here. I very well might. It might actually intersect the roguelike dungeon, which would be annoying. Oh, coal quest is over. Hello, gentlemen. Oh, I should have brought, like, my hunter backpack. Because, yeah, because my inventory is going to be full of random garbage. I guess I'm just going to have to dig down for it. So, like... Coal quest, we're so back. Okay, it's like somewhere right around here. You know, I don't have my shovel picked up proper. Alright. Oh, hello. Real quick. Two things. One, I want my hunter bag, because that way I don't have just, like, random garbage in my inventory as I'm trying to work. I think I missed it, but do eyes work differently? No, I don't believe they do. Okay, so we're gonna get that, and both of my shovels are really beat up. There we go, better. Oh, where did it go? It's over here. May as well sleep. Alright, so we're gonna head back. And, yeah, I guess I'm gonna just use this as my, point of digging. I'm gonna put that in my inventory for now. However, let me put the cobblestone in here so it doesn't accidentally get deleted. I think I'm going to want to turn around, because if the roguelike dungeon is over in this direction, I probably don't want to be going towards it. I'm going to end up running into some salt ore as I dig. Aha! Aha. So I kind of came in right at the top of a staircase that went to nowhere. Honestly, that's about as perfect an entrance as you could get. So somewhere in here is our prize. Let's look closely. Need some doors? This is about as good as it gets. Oh my god. Why is he so fast? Why were there 3 babies? Seems unlikely. Ooh, hello, sir. Didn't see you at all there. Well, that's a dead end. Strongholds are kind of cool, but, like, they don't really have much to them, do they? They're like one of those things that are cool in theory in Minecraft. That could very well be expanded upon, but hasn't really been since beta. Oblivion frame. Couple random ingots. Can I do this? No, I didn't bring my, I find it weird that after 36 episodes of killing stuff, either when exploring or trying to get in your house, you just get the achievement now. Which achievement did I get? Oh no, I know what it is. It's a repeatable quest for the kill dudes. Like you can repeat these multiple times. So I've been grabbing them and repeating them every now and then. Yeah. Well, I'm going to put this frame away, because it is a bees thing, and it's not going to be... Oh, you know what? Actually, come to think of it. That's the whole reason that I brought this with me. Put my loot in there. Dungeon bread, I bet it's fresh. Yeah. Mmm, so tasty. Ooh. Okay, so that was all that was over there. This was... I came down... Was that my entrance? That was not my entrance. This is a new area. That was where the staircase... That was the staircase down. You know, I guess I could always, like, throw a pearl and see which direction it's gonna lead me to. Ha! I'm not flammable. I'm inflammable. Nice staircase. Oh, he's huge. Nice little water feature. Dead ends, dead ends, dead ends. Oh, a library. And nothing. The libraries are neat because they have loot sometimes. Like there. Ugh. I thought it would be better than that. These are okay. Knowledge points. Any other chests hanging around? I don't think I see any. Oh, that was the dead end there. Okay. If I remember right, all I need to do with these is just use them. Like, I don't think these craft into anything? No. Oops. Those go into the whole... There's a whole hardcore Ender expansion that has, like, knowledge stuff and more in it. You're, like, learning about the end. Oh, okay. Nothing. Oh. That's just... yeah. Alright. Down again. Probably a good way to go. Dirt walls. That's it. It looks like there's another library on this floor, judging by the map. Maybe off this way. No. Like, look on the... if you look on the map, you can see that there's, like, what appears to be another library up there. Man, this stronghold's big. Sometimes they're really big, sometimes they're smaller, but this one is at least... this one's pretty vertical. I'm at Y17. I can't be going much further down. I gotta be getting close. This is a dead end here. So this whole branch is a dead end. Like... I think, yeah, this whole downstairs branch from this angle was a dead end. So I gotta find another way down. This was all, I just did this. This is the library I went to. I haven't gone here. Is it a different library, or is it the same? No, this is that second library, I think, that I noticed. Okay. Ladder? Wait. Normally these have 2 floors. Oh, shit. Yeah, that's kind of what I thought. There's a chest. Any others? No. This is just a small library. I thought they had to go too tall. Oh well. So, but that doesn't get me any closer. I'm kind of surprised that I haven't seen the portal, like, on my mini-map, let's say. I went down here? Yeah, there was nothing here. There's got to be another path that I have missed. I heard a witch. Oh, how about here? Oh, you know, it's right there. Is that oil? That's oil. Huh. I heard that, I heard the, like a page turn a second ago. Silverfish. Right. These things can spawn in light. Okay, well, where is... Okay, so let me just end portal. So, like, where was my entrance? Was it here? Oh, it was here. It's actually really quick to get to. So if I do like this, just kind of lead my eyes. There we go. Perfect. Are you drowning in there? It might be, and that would be bad, because it's gonna, like, start... Does it call for others when they drown? Maybe not. Oh boy. Yeah, the problem is I can't pick it up, or I can't pick it very quickly. Alright, so we're just gonna have to work with what we get been given. Oh, you know what I should do? I should scan the end portal frame. And can I scan the portal itself? Unnamed block, report to mod author. Yeah, I'll report that to Mojang right away. Alright, let's go to the end. We're here for a reason. Jetpack on still? Yes, good. Oh good, my platform is not out in the middle of nowhere. Oh. Let me grab my bow. The beginning of the end, I'll see myself out. What the heck? Ooh, whoa, whoa. Whoa! I should scan the crystal. Oh, hello. Where's the dragon? There's the dragon. Oh, it destroyed its own thing. Those are blocks of TNT recolored in a weird way. Ow. Falling obsidian. Still good, still good. Alright. I think that's all the pillars. Nothing can be learned from Ender Dragon? That seems weird, hard to believe. Oop. Hello. Maybe nothing can be learned from him because he's hard to, you know, kill. Not kill, but just because he's supposed to be the one-time spawn. Ow. Good thing I have the jetpack, because he can absolutely throw you off of this platform. Let's see. I think the Ender Dragon is a she. You know what? That might be true. That might be right. I bet you could be down on the ground and get suffocated by those if they fell on you. Alright, almost done? Yeah! Ow, shit. Oh, that's not good. It spawned. Oops. Hang on. I need to be back there. I know I've got just like a shitload of stuff trailing me, but I just kind of want to get it picked up, and then I'll, Hey, stop it. Stop it. Stop it. They're so tiny. How have I never scanned Bedrock? Oh, there's the egg. Oh, there goes the egg. I didn't bring a piston to pop the thing off with. Because I think you have to basically pop it off with the piston. Yeah, it'll just go wherever. And it floats, right? Yeah. It falls. Drop it on a torch. Oh, smart. so I dug the torch. Alright, alright, alright. It didn't fall. It ate my torch. Okay, it doesn't work. I need to pop it off in a different way. Okay, well... see if I can at least get it to, like, a better... You know what, that's fine. I'll come back. Hello, end hive. Egg block, torch, mine block. Well, getting it... oh, I get it. Because it's like... put the torch underneath and then mine it. Nope, that still doesn't do it. They thought of everything here. Because, yeah, that would normally work in, like, vanilla. I'll get a piston. I'll come back. It's fine. I don't think I need the egg for anything right now anyway. Yeah, end. Oh, let's continue scooping up whatever drops fell out here. I think she flew through here. Shift right click with a sword. Might have to be a normal one. I'll try that in a second. Nothing. Well, welcome to the end. I'm gonna grab this so I don't forget it. Oh no, actually I know what I'm gonna do first, is I'm gonna grab some end bees. Because even though I seem to not have any interest in actually doing bees, I may as well get the pieces for it in case I decide I want to. I was reading somebody's comment the other day, or earlier today, saying basically they didn't get into bees until recent, or until around the time that we're at right now. So it's like, alright, in that case, I'll just get what I can. Dragon blood nuggets, dragon essence, draconium dust, the dragon heart. Appreciate the variety of Endermen on display in here. Yeah. Oh, shift left click on the egg. Ah, there we are. Very good. Thank you. Kill the dragon. Oh. Oh, it says it. Shift and whack with vanilla sword. I'll claim bags in a moment. So, we want to grab a bunch of end stone, for one. Oh, hello. Beehive. Wonder if this obsidian, falling obsidian, turns into normal obsidian after it's dealt with. But yeah, all these Endermen that are hanging around in here are the wide varieties that you can find as you're wandering around. out in the world. They're just chilling. Make sure I have that with me. And let's... Well, I don't need this right now because there's nothing to fight with it. Let's put this on. And let's check around for all the veins in this area. Copper veins. More bees. There's not that many types of ore to be found in the end, but there's a few important ones. Unlock new knowledge power, something about end. I just saw in the bottom. I don't think there's anything in particular that you can get on this island that's like stuff you can't get anywhere else. But it can be nice because, like the Nether, the drops in here are doubled. So if you really want to sit down and dig up a whole bunch from here, you'll get rewarded with additional drops. I think that's it. Beryllium. Very little variety in here. Oh, I looked at somebody. Maybe. Oh. Let's see, beryllium ore. I'm just using this to get to the vein stats. Alright, the end. Tell me what veins can show up here. Molybdenum, nickel, copper, gold, lots of gold, beryllium, tetrahedrite, and cassiterite. Yeah, this is all stuff that we can normally get. The far end asteroids are really the ones that are what we're looking for in terms of weird stuff. Death flower. That sounds bad, doesn't it? Why do I feel like I don't want to touch that? So this, I haven't used this at all. This is the Hardcore Ender expansion, Ender Compendium. You get points from doing stuff, finding stuff. Those knowledge papers I found as well will give me points. And basically you use these to unlock knowledge about the plant, or about the things that you'll find in the world. So this thing, the death flower, turns dark, decay to block, spawns an energy cluster. Huh. So it's not that it's going to hurt me standing on it, it's that it's relates to the end critters. Why do I want to call them critters? So other stuff that we'll probably want to grab while we're here. Some draconium ore. And probably some of this end powder. As well as end stone, of course. Oh, hello, angry men. Ow. another. So we're going to spend some time in here just grabbing stuff. This is all magnetite. I'm going to try to grab whatever gold is visible to me. Stop. Oh, these guys are like the pigmen. Well then, alright. I guess I would want to, should then come and get it with, like a miner. But I really don't want to sit here mining with a miner. Why do you guys even need gold? What do you care? Oh my god. I'm like, stop it, please. Too many Endermen on display, if you ask me. I gotta be careful. They kind of beaten up my power supply. So it looks like it'd only do it with the Greg Tech ores. Oh, hello. We're just gonna dig up more stone. What?
Nothing.
No?
No.
Okay.
I'm just making noise.
That's fine. Oh, I didn't use the strength potion at all. That's fine. Well, I made one guy angry because... Oh, no, never mind, two guys. don't know what this stuff gets used for, but I'm just getting it because it's here. End powder. Void saving chest, biome compasses, experience tables, variety of things in this mod, I guess. Mixer, celestial crystal shards, assembler, enchanted endstone, transference gem. Yeah, there's a bunch of... It looks like it's a lot of stuff that's for this mod, specifically. Eh. Like I said, it's here. I'm gonna grab it. Hello. Okay. And I don't really need any of this obsidian, so I'm not going to worry about trying to pick up any. Oh, that's my start platform where I spawned in. Not bad. Glad it didn't get destroyed. Okay. This is probably enough for now. I mean, I probably just need way more endstone. Like, that's probably truly what I need, is just to keep getting more and more. The other thing I want to do is fly out a little bit. Can I not? Oh, I can't pick this up directly. This is Endergoo. I guess you have to get it in buckets first. That's unfortunate. Now here's one question. Shouldn't there be a portal? Somewhere around the edge? I should see a portal for me to throw a pearl through, right? Unless the goal is... Unless I actually have to just go flying out. Huh. You see that? igneous rock ore. Huh? Is it gonna burn me by having it in my inventory? I mean, I have fire resistance, so it's not gonna matter if it does, really, but... I'm more looking at the blue... Is that aura nodes, maybe? Energy cluster. I don't know what those are. I should probably make sure I don't lose sight of the main island. Don't drink the ender goo. Good advice. Alright, so that's a portal. Let's, I don't know. Should we just go out a little ways? I guess let's just go, to the west. This is all very similar. Oh, what? That's blue. Wait. Endium ore. So this is, well, I know that, like, the setup for this mod, I don't really know anything about it. So, pretty much everything is gonna be news to me. Oh, I'm standing on it. I think I'm not sure, but maybe the small ores don't spawn out here? No, they do. Or at least it shows them. Even though you're like, this is where the vein would be. Although it doesn't seem like they actually have veins out here, of course. Who did I look at? Oh, I probably looked at one of those guys. Okay, like these big ones can hold ores in them. Now the thing is, I don't know if this counts as being in the end asteroids yet. Or at all. It might not. Oh. What the heck? Smooth obsidian? What the hell is that? Chill glowing obsidian? Is the Ender Eye? What am I looking at? Oh my god. Just angry Enderman indeed. Is that a spawner? Oh, it's spawners. I guess I should mark this? This specific part of the mod pack is not good for my health. Yeah, it's a weird part, certainly. Yeah, I gotta be careful of how much power drain is occurring. I have a feeling I don't really want to fight this guy. Yeah, alright. This is... like... those guys do a fair bit of damage. I think I'm just gonna head on home. Like, I'd rather not die. Tetrahedrite. Let's look one more time and see if there's a portal for me to throw a pearl into. I didn't see one a little bit ago, but maybe... I'm gonna grab another one of that firestone ore, I guess. I don't know what it's good for, but I guess it's like I may as well. Whatever the heck it's used for. It is burning me. Again, though, thankfully, fire resistance pays off. Probably the best backpack side effect I could ask for. Oh, that's the nickel vein. I was trying to figure out what the blue ore, that blue ore was. Ooh. We got a lapis vein out here? I didn't think lapis was out here. Is this far end asteroids, technically? Because I didn't remember it being on the list. Yeah. Okay. So, just flying off the island, even a little bit, can get you stuff. Oh shit, you can find extremely ultra rare. You can find platinum ore and iridium ore out here. Holy shit. This is probably something for me to handle if on my own if I desire, but just like flying out here, seeing if I find very good ores. Oop. It would take some time, though. This is not gonna be like... Ooh. Whole bunch of firestone on here. I wish I knew what it was for. Also a bunch of endium, too. I'm so glad I have a really good jetpack now. Okay. Portal is back there. Oh! Wait, what? Is that a beacon? Transport beacon? What is that? Allows teleportation between other nearby beacons you discover. They spawn in one of the rare endstone blob varieties and emit vertical beam. Teleportation consumes energy, which is suffice until the next phase where you learn about energy. Huh. Huh. When I played this last, I did not explore, like, out here at all. So this is very interesting to me to actually kind of get to run around and do stuff here. Okay, there's the island. I guess before I get too distracted, I should probably just go home for now. Take what I've got, start processing stuff, and then I can come back if I want to. And we're not watching the credits again. Or at all. Okay, I gotta recharge my, I gotta recharge my armor. Let's put my regular body armor back on. Jetpack can go back in there. And we'll pick up the rest in a little bit. Alright. compressed chest. Let's sort. So first things first, if we're going to take all this end stone, probably going to, and I'm going to like start centrifuging it for tungstate, we're going to just run it through the macerator. Oh, I need an out. I need... No, this stuff goes in the wash. Alright. You go in there. You go in there. You. So I made a simple washer. It's much faster than my other multi-block washer. Takes power, of course, but it's way easier for me to use at this point. Honestly, my multi-block steam machines have kind of served their purpose. I'm probably gonna, between now and next time, I will probably, there's a decent chance that I will retire them completely. Just deconstruct them. They've served me very, very well. Oh, the one exception will be the centrifuge, because I'm still using the centrifuge. Since I don't have the upgraded centrifuge yet. So this one will stick around, but the washer and the forge hammer are probably going to be retired. Actually, I'm going to keep the washer around because I can actually use it for the ore washing mode instead of just the simple washing mode. Not that I'm using it for that much, but I used it a little bit the other day for getting some stuff. Alright. And then I'll start processing the end stone as well. Taking a stretch. Hunter backpack. Alright. While that's going, let's pull this stuff out of here. Lots of pearls. A fruitful expedition. Yeah, for a bunch of stuff that we don't really know what we're doing with. Which is fine. It's not a bad thing. It's nice because it's, like, different, you know? Let's get the... I'll get some stuff out of here. All those B's and B materials go one location. I wanted a little bronze dust instead, because bronze dust can sometimes be useful. The lead goes away, the coal goes away. Obsidian, cobblestone, gravel. Oh, those are monster egg. I mean, I probably have no use for this stuff. So. Bricks. Bars. Obsidian. Chests. Heads and blood. Snowball. Mushroom. And bread. Oop. Lettuce. Nope. I need that. Oh, it was like this. Keep going. Oh, are you all done? You still going? You're still going. That's fine. Impure pile of redstone dust. That's all done. Let's move some more of this. Oh, I know what I'm missing. This cinnabar. The best thing I've found to do with the cinnabar is to just cook it. Turns it into quicksilver, and now I have tons of mercury. Oh, I'm actually going to be full up on mercury. Wow, I did not realize that I had created that much. But that's good, I suppose, because I can use it for various things. Let's see. Chalcopyrite ores, just ores. There. That's a random thing. Get that out of there. What do I do with all of these? Dragon blood nugget. Alloy smelter? Fluid extractor. Wait. Oh my god, fluid extractor, definitely not. Oh, whoa. I can't do anything with these for ages. Can I turn them into dusts? No. I can't do anything with this. I could at least grind them down and turn them into big dust so they take up less space. But that's literally all I can do. Because these ingots require, I don't even know. We'll never get to use these. I'm never going to play this game this long. What do you do with these? You make fusion. I don't even know. Huh. Yeah, I guess we'll just, like, crush them down so that I can turn them into dust. I want to say this, yeah, this molybdenum is not useful in its ingot form. Oh, I gotta grab all this stuff out of here too. Platinum powder. Palladium powder. Rarest metal, iridium metal, silicon dioxide, gold, molybdenum, and stone dust, and silver nugs. this turret is going in here with the others like it. And I didn't use that potion. Alright. This redstone gets crushed one more time. Tiny piles of tungstate. Nice. Crushing it down gives me tiny pile. But that's not what I'm looking for. Centrifuge. Oh, that's right. Well, I could wash it. This will give me helium-3, but I really do not need helium-3 for anything. So I'm more inclined to just wash it. Yeah, I'm not going to be doing anything with this, with helium-3. And the other thing it'll do is it'll clog up my my cells. So I'm just gonna wash this stuff. Tiny piles of tungstate. Do I have other? I have small piles of tungstate. That's fine. 7 more tungstate. It's so unassuming, you know? It's just like a black dust, but this is really important stuff. Alright, anything I can do with my EBF while I'm waiting? I don't think so. I can do 3 stacks of quicksilver before I hit my limit there, so I think we will store this? Yeah. I should probably store this palladium powder as well. I got enough of it, and I can't really do anything with it just yet. It's taking up a lot of space in my thing. Same with the obsidian dust, honestly. Once there's like too much of something in here, I try to, you know, try to store it in a stack. Whew. That's almost done. Let's go see what other things are going. You are still producing. 9 stacks. That's another group of sludge dust. And this is done. 320,000. That's how much? I think that's 5 stacks of titanium, if I'm counting right. Alright, end stone. So now, well, end steel exists, but really I'm probably trying to centrifuge a lot of this. I'm gonna get a shitload of sand. End steel melodic alloy. And steel requires tungsten. Alright, we're just going to centrifuge this. I think it's too much for low voltage. I think it's too much for, well, let me see. No, creation. It's the power usage. Yeah, 5 EU. It's probably going to use too much steam on the centrifuge, so I have to do it here instead. I guess I'll take this out for a time being. I'll grab a chest. What is it? This stuff takes... It's going to take a while. 576 seconds. Yeah, this is going to be going for ages. This is where it would be really nice if I had a new multi-block one. But I don't yet, so... let's put a chest on top. And we'll let that go for a while, I think. And then I guess I'll just put this away. And so that's gonna just... 144 seconds each group. Yeah, we're just gonna be waiting for a while. So alright, in the meantime, we gotta figure out some other stuff. I should get I gotta get more copper. Or not copper, carbon. Let me see something. Can I take... No, that's vanadium dust. Can I take coal dust or coal itself and make carbon out of it? Can I carbonize this? Hydrated coal dust. What does it do? Does anything? No? You can make hydrated coal dust for some reason. Can I electrolyze this into carbon? Yes, I can. It's not as good of a rate. But, what should I do? Should I set up a miner? No, I just need some graphite. Graphite is the best, like, I just need carbon kind of material that I can get. So if I go down to my diamond mine, I could gotta grab some more of it. I can electrolyze the graphite for like 4 carbon each. I can also use the coal. Thankfully, I want to say the coal is, like, the rare drop in this vein. This is the diamond vein. Carbon is much more, or the graphite is much more common. You know, diamonds too, may as well, if I come across any. Return of coal quest? Sort of. Return of graphite quest. Doesn't diamond dust give like 64 carbon? Does it? Ooh. Oh, it does. I've never looked at that. Oh shit. Alright, I'm out of here. Ha! Thank you. Thanks for pointing that out. I never paid close attention to that part. It makes sense. I mean, I'll still use what I picked up here. But yeah, I guess I'll also electrolyze some graphite. shit, that's not even, it doesn't even take a lot of time. Oh, a little bit of tungstate. We need a fair bit of it for this upcoming quest. By the way, I had to make an advanced autoclave because we need it for tungstate processing. I need 42 tungstate in order to make this. We're gonna run this through the chem reactor, get more rutile, or no, get more tetrachloride. I think I've grabbed too much. I don't have this much. I have half of this, basically. Alright, we'll let that go. I'll put the rest of this magnesium back. $483 stacks of redstone. How much redstone is in there? 483 times 64. What's my phone calculator say? I have almost 31,000 redstone in there. While stuff is processing, I'm gonna just like do some housekeeping. I don't need this stone dust. Like, you can centrifuge this stuff, but I don't really want to spend the time or energy on it right now. Oh yeah, by the way, I did the quests for advanced circuit boards, as well as the quests for the next one. Although, oh, that's what I need the energetic alloy for. This stuff in thin plates, thin sheets, is used for the foils. Is used with in the chem reactor to create these green boards. Now we're not going to make any circuits with these boards yet because we need what do we need? We need the IV circuit assembler. Yeah. So we don't have we need the IV circuit assembler, and it uses some other stuff as well. But it just asks us to be ready. Oh, that's right. I was going to run this stuff through the macerator. And then I probably need, like, a drawer for just these guys. I don't know where I'm putting these, but I don't think I'm going to need them for a while. Just have a feeling. Although I suppose I should probably, well, I kind of looked up the powder. Should probably look up what these end up doing. Light a fire that won't burn your house down. What? Box of safety matches. Draconic Evolution Information Tablet. Hot draconium ingots. Cannot make right away. Fertilizer. Thorium-based liquid fuel. Huh. So basically, not much right now. Oh, this stuff. Dragon Essence. Only used for this. Blank Gem, Spatial Dash Gem, Transference Gem. Huh. I don't know what that does. I don't know what any of that is. Dungeon Tower. Angry Enderman. They attack nearby players. Less health and strength, but don't teleport. I don't know about that. They seem pretty strong. The Ender Eye. Small but powerful and tough mini-boss with 125 hearts. Hitting it wakes it up. If the eye cannot see anybody to attack, it falls asleep and regens. So this is the thing that we ran across. Waking it up destroys weak blocks around. Made of obsidian, iron sword or better is required to deal damage. Resistant to fire, cactus, certification, magic stuff. Blast wave. Confusion attack. Beam. Drops a spatial dash gem. Teleportation item dropped by Ender Eye. Yeah, that guy. Creates a beam which teleports the player to a block of or mob it hits. Ooh. Biome Islands. Large islands of endstone start spawning roughly 1,600 blocks away from Dragon Lair. Each island has caves and ores. Every biome modifies the amounts and rates as well as the overall shape of terrain. Now, I don't know how much of this is still true in Greg Tech, but, you know. Twilight Forest. Hardcore Ender Expansion Achievements. Enhance an Ender Pearl. Get Dragon Essence, use it on basic altar. Endium. Stardust. Transport Beacon. There's a bunch of little stuff here. Challenges. Kill the dragon without dying on hard. Deal finishing damage with a bed explosion. Don't kill a single Enderman during the dragon battle. Good luck. Okay, so there's a bunch of stuff there. Still going? Almost done. Alright, so do that and that. Alright. I don't know what we'll do with it, but it's there. How's this coming along? Not well. Not getting that much tungstate yet. That's unfortunate. But I guess I have something like 20 stacks to sort through, so hopefully... Gentlemen, please, calm down. Why must you be like this? Wait, how much? 1,000 iron chloride. Oh, I've only got 4,000 left. Need to make more. I'll do this another time. Or at least, maybe I'll do this later. Lots of sand. Not much stuff, though. Plenty of helium coming in, however. What is it? It's 37.5% chance of tungstate, 25% chance of platinum powder, 90% chance of sand. And always get helium. If you hear snoring in the background, that would be Evie having fallen asleep. Some reason I'm one minute late. Lol, blame my internet. Yeah, that happens every now and then. So, why do I need tungstate? Well, here's the deal. I spent some time recently making... Where did I put it all? Did I actually craft it yet? I might not have crafted it, but I thought I did. Well, I crafted this. I thought that I had crafted... Oh no, I haven't crafted this yet. I crafted the housing for it. I was crafting the pieces for the large gas turbine. Which, I may as well finish up this now, honestly. May as well finish the quest for it. 4 stainless steel gears, we can do that. So, I want to make the large gas turbine so that I can have good power. Now, the thing is, I'm sitting here like, how do I kickstart my EV power without doing, like, a lot of really inefficient single blocks? And the answer, or doing, like, a lot of transforming up from high voltage power. And the answer I came to was, well, I could do, the recommendation is to make a buffered dynamo hatch. It'll output 4 amps at EV power. Great, I said to myself. I'll do that. What does it take to make an EV dynamo hatch? Okay, I can have that, I can make that, I can make that, I can make that, that. Oh. So this is tungsten steel. We're going to need a lot of this going forward, and eventually, not as much in this tier, but we will need it. Tungsten steel requires, as you might guess, some tungsten. Not much, but it does require some. And therefore, I have to get tungsten out of the tungstate process here. there's a small process in here to get it. Tungsten trioxide, and then you get tungsten dust out of it afterward, and I'll get my first tungsten steel pieces from it. So it's going to take us a little bit of time. I don't have the stuff set up for it. I also don't know how many of these steps require EV powered machines, because right now my only source of extreme voltage power is the one single block machine that I have, because I'm just trying to get enough to produce consistent extreme voltage, but it's taking time for sure. Gears. I'm going to take the tungstate that I have in here already. I'm going to put that in there so I get an idea of when I hit 42. I needed 2 EV workstations, and I need a hull and 2 large stainless steel pipes. How's the AE2 studying been going along? Not great. Haven't really done that much with it yet. It's just kind of existing in the background for me. I have been doing, like, frankly, I've basically done, like, nothing with it since the other day. I haven't really, when I sit down and play, I haven't really wanted to sit down and, like, learn either. In the same way, at least. Alright. So that gets me the gas turbine. Oh, that's right. There's no reward for this. Like, it'll complete the quest, but there's no actual reward. I do need this, and I've also read that I probably only need a low voltage fluid regulator for the gas turbine. They teach degrees on how it's used in this pack. They should give me a degree for playing this pack, and just for playing. This was one thing you could do, EV version of the acid generator, which we have never made an acid generator, because it doesn't really, like, there's only 12 things that can be used to power it, and none of them are particularly fuel dense. Like, I could use up all my mercury to do it. The only benefit that this has is that the efficiency is good, but even then, it's still not, like, great. Like, if you're getting this stuff if you're getting, like, these acids as a result of doing things and you have no idea what else to do with them, then I guess, you know, it's not a bad idea, but it's kind of a weird thing to do. What the hell is this? Activated carbon? Pre-activated carbon? Well, this is a loop. Dirty activated carbon. Activated carbon filter mesh. What is this for, like... Oh, what? What the hell is this? Assembly line process. For stuff later. I have no idea what this machine is. Purified water. Oh, I think I've heard of this. I think I've heard about dealing with filtered water stuff later on in the game. Flocculation. Yeah, I've heard of this. I don't know what it does or what you do with it, but I know I've heard of this. What is this? The fucking Chaos Emeralds? Perfect water. Making perfect water. This water is the best water. It's funny to like just look down those paths and see what sort of craziness awaits. Am I gonna sell my influencer water bottle now? I should. Are you buying? Only if it's bean flavored. Man, it's cold in my house right now. Oh, okay, that's been going. That's halfway done. I forget if I ever told anybody that I fixed my sifter. Because remember it was having all that problem with like, oh, it will shut off randomly. Well, it turns out it really did need a second energy hatch on it. Also, I upgraded it recently to use high voltage power. So now it's even faster than it was. I really like this simple washer for all those times where I just do not care about if I get the byproduct of an item. Because believe me, there are plenty of times where I'm just like, I don't care. I don't care. Endium ore. I don't think I have much I can do with this stuff, but I guess I'll process it anyway. Now, what did I do with this rock? Doesn't look like much. Well, there's plenty of endstone dust to continue processing. Oh, I gotta empty that at some point soon. Otherwise, it's not gonna keep going. I need to probably have a tank to put all that stuff in. Come to think of it, do I have a spare super tank anywhere? Collect regular helium. I don't know. Yeah, it would have stopped there. I'll get the, I'll make a fluid drive and I'll just store my helium in there instead. Digital helium. I'll have to deal with that later. Now the rest of this stuff. What is the dragon heart used for? Making dragon eggs. Apparently. Draconium dust, ender goo, ender egg, mutated egg, 64 endium dust, uranium. I don't have uranium. But it's like, what do I do with it? Extreme crafting's for a sundial? Huh. Now the egg, I can make a dragon backpack. I don't know what it does. I don't know what its bonus is. The hell is this? Holy plank of Sengir. That looks like a joke item. I'm gonna discover it's not, but it looks like a joke item. Egg, draconium dust, radon plasma, ash, molten dragon blood. Oh my god. The fuck? Infinity egg. You know what? I think I'm just gonna store some of this end stuff in here. This rock looks unuseful, like not useful at all. This oblivion frame, I don't know what the point of it is. It seems like it instantly kills your bee, but maybe I'm wrong. I got another ring. Apparently I've already got like more of these rings. Oh yeah, I missed getting to do some Thaumcraft stuff with y'all recently because I was doing stuff on between, because I had to make this turbine. So you see, what I've learned is turbines are really complicated. You need to make these things, and one of the best materials you can make it out of is something called shadow metal at this stage. So shadow metal takes some Thaumcrafting in the crucible to turn iron and darkness and stone into shadow ore. Then you process it, and then one turbine is like 4 blades, and each blade is 6 ingots. So I had to make like 24 ingots of this stuff, which wasn't terrible to do, because it does give you raw ore, so you can then process it all down in your normal ore processing chain. But anyway, there's a lot that goes into this. Like, it has durability. It will eventually break, but apparently the time it takes is like hours, like days, real-time days of play before it'll break. Like, you shouldn't have to replace them that often. However, you will need to replace them eventually. But, I mean, I think the first thing to do is to just, like, get to this first. I need that dynamo hatch in order to get EV power. something else we're going to have to do. I need to make the clean room bigger. We're going to have to expand the clean room. I've been creating, or it's not in, I haven't actually made it yet, but I have been creating myself the pieces to make more plascrete blocks. I'm also going to need more borosilicate glass blocks for it, but I need to expand this. I should probably make it at least 7 by 7. Oh no, like 9 by 9 here. This is a 5 by 5 by 5. I should make it at least 9 by 9. The biggest problem is these filter machine casings take up a lot of resources to make, though it's more just time consuming than anything else. I think it's probably better for me to start with 7 by 7, but also make it taller too. I think I might make it as tall as the this ceiling here. I've been trying to figure out if this is a good place for it, and I don't think it is. I think I want to almost tear the whole thing down and like just build it out this way a little bit more, because I have never liked that it was so close to this gate, this garage door, and if it's getting bigger, it's only going to get closer. So the clean room needs to be rebuilt. I will probably, I don't know, I'll probably do that off camera, just because I don't need it this very second, but I just need more space in there. I need to start putting a few more machines in there, and it would be more convenient if I could have bigger chests than these, like, sitting up in there. What else? What else? Iron and gold. I look like I'm playing vanilla with that much iron and gold. I'm like thinking of, I gotta process like the rest of this stuff here. And some of this can get macerated, some of this needs to go into like the furnace directly. Vanadium magnetite, more graphite, more malachite. That stuff gets crushed down too. This stuff goes in the sifter. Iron, silver, roast iron, malachite, and both limonites can all go in here immediately. Oh wait, plus this stuff, nickel, lead, magnetite. That's fine. So all of this can go in there and cook itself up. I can't wait until we get the thing. Better. Better centrifuge. I'm so close. Really, all I need for it is I need to be able to smelt maraging steel, and I can. Well, I need to be able to make. Yeah, I need. Actually, no. I think. Can I smelt these? Yeah, I can smelt these. Can I smelt Iconel? I can't until I get the next coil tier. But that's what I need. I need the next coil tier, but I need to be able to make I need to make the coils first. So I need platinum to make it. That's the biggest thing. I need TPV alloy, titanium, platinum, vanadium. Go. More stuff. Just constantly collecting. I feel like. It's like I don't know what else I'm supposed to do when, like, I run miners. Like, what do you do? Are you just supposed to store it all? I guess you just store it all. Speaking of, I don't know what I'm supposed to do with that thing. I guess I just store it. Alright. Compressed chest is back. And I'm kind of back to this one. I did not feel like doing anything with this cluster. I already did a bunch with it. This was a bunch of nether mining that I did because I need some some resources. I have tons at this point of Certus Quartz dust and a bunch of Certus Quartz itself. Because I was like, I need this. The game is telling me I need this. Oh, I've finally gone through the wood tar. Finally managed to cut through it, because I was storing... I was very backed up for a while. That's fine. Everything is good. Benzene collection is good. Trying to think what I want to do right now. You know what I'm gonna... You know what? Let's have some fun. We've been spending a bunch of time. I've been kind of spinning my wheels for a bit. Let's open bags. We haven't opened bags in a bit. Ogre Tail, get in here. 3 chloride cells. No, that's not too hard to make. I'll take another bag, please. Thank you very much. Lapatron dust. Energium dust first. I have ruby and the redstone. That's good. It's not worth getting the Lapatron dust out of this. Especially since I think you can get Lapatron crystal. Tier 4 bag. Definitely not the motor. It might be nice to get the circuits, honestly. Just guarantee me some circuits. For this one. Yeah, I'll do that. They're still kind of a pain for me to get right now. Bio for the masses. Fractioned benzene. Cells or a loot bag. I'm kind of tired with the HV loot bag. Cells, on the other hand, are always nice. Applied energistics. I did not choose a bag there, that's right. Hardcore Ender expansion. Oh, I didn't get any of these. Dream Master helmet, chestplate, legging, boots, knowledge notes, HV loot bag. Alright. Welcome to the end. Get all this stuff. Ooh, there's bags for this. I guess I should probably pay attention to this. Ender Tower. I did find that. I did go to the tower. Dangerous boss fight brings strong protective armor. If you're incredibly lucky, the towers can also offer rare items or blocks. I did not pick up any of those things. Death flowers. I had a flower pot. I have one flower. I could get a flower pot and put it there and attract angry Endermen. I feel like I shouldn't do this in my house. TNT enchantment? Weird. Ender Pearl enchantment. I'll look at that a little bit. Knowledge notes. Let me slurp those up. Cool armor. What the hell are they made of? Ender amethyst. Haven't run into those. Let's go put them away. They look quite strong. I'm gonna forget about them though. Hardcore Ender Expansion Basic Bag. Huh. Strange stuff. What the hell is Persegrit? It just looks like decorative. What a weird bag. Ravaged brick, burned endstone. Sphalerite with stardust? Oh, interesting. Sphalerite ore can be found in the end. That could be handy because I need sphalerite for certain things. Weird bag. Let's open it. A knowledge note, ravaged brick, and some endium ore. So is this just decorative? I think it is. Oh, weird. You can only cut it into slabs at the thing with like. Yeah. Oh, well, hang on. Is this used for anything specifically? Glowing ravaged brick. I don't know. Odd. I'll put that away in there for now too. Alright, this tier 3 bag cannot be upgraded, so good boards and steel pole. I think the steel pole is... Well, I'm gonna go back to space eventually, so I must need these. Oh, I didn't craft a flag. I could craft a flag at some point and slap it down on the moon. Where's my... Oh, that's right, I moved the... Where did I move it? I know I moved it. Where did I move it? I forgot where I put... Oh, it's here now. That's right. Alright, we got a load of tier 4 bags to open. So while we're just waiting for stuff to happen, let's take a look. Raw Lapotron crystal and another electromagnet. Lox canister. 32 1x nichrome cable. Max amperage 3, loss 4. Huh, interesting. Those are very high amperage cables, but they have some loss to them. Although loss at this stage might not really matter the same way it used to. Two X nichrome cables and some pumps. Compressed copper plate and a drum. Oh, cool. I think, does the drum trigger a quest for me? Or is it just something I can make? Or did I need 2 drums? Oh, I needed 2 drums. A staff of traveling, which I think I got. Ender fluid conduit. Instant fluid teleportation allows multiple fluids to be transported on the same line. I guess I had that because I've scanned it already. Drums are neat. Big fluid storage. Item detector cover. Gives out item amount as redstone. It must be as like a percentage of your redstone. Wireless item detector cover. I don't know how I would use these. Reinforced glass, handy. Obsidian chest, heavy duty alloy ingot 1. Very good. Use those for more flight. Speed upgrades. I think I got more glass as well. Titanium fluid pipes. And pistons. Ender infused obsidian. Oh, is this is for this weird QED device. Oh, honestly, these things seems to take a while, or there's a lot of obsidian plate involved in making them, so that's kind of nice, I suppose. Oh, cool. Oh, what's the chance of that? That's gotta be a low chance, yeah. Very low chance to get that. It's one of the rare, very rare. A straight upgrade to my prospector scanner. HSSE. Chunks 7x7. Right click on bedrock for prospecting fluids. Oh dude, I didn't even pay attention to that fact. I could dig down to bedrock and prospect fluids there. I don't need the seismic thingy. Never even paid attention to that. But that's really nice. Okay. Robot arms. Did I get anything else? It's hard to say. Item conduits. Huge titanium fluid pipe. I can break that down into... I can arc furnace that back down into titanium ingots. I am not going to need a pipe that big unless it's crafting something. Advanced boilers, steam? Yeah, maybe. Doubt it, but maybe. My inventory is now quite full of stuff, and I still have 2 more bags. Let's add those in there, as well as the cabling. The titanium pipes. I need to upgrade the size of this chest, or I need to move some of the stuff I'm no longer using, like my low voltage batteries. Fuel rods. And HV circuits. This was very fruitful. Yeah, over double the durability, and then a larger area. Nice. I guess this drum will go in there. I feel like I need a place for cables. Like a chest for cables, and then a chest for pipes. Ender infused obsidian? I don't know. I don't think I have any of that elsewhere. Oh, you know what? It would probably be better in, like, the chest where I have Ender gadgets. Ender IO stuff hanging out in here. Yeah. I don't know. It seems like my brain will remember it better in there. And then this is all flight. Wrong area now. I keep forgetting I moved it. Alright. 4 stacks of titanium done. We're gonna make iron 3 chloride. Let me see, before I do that, I do not need all this carbon monoxide, so I'm just gonna chuck it. There, do that, and now I don't have to worry about it all being in my inventory. Oh, why is the hydrogen going out here? Damn it. I'm just gonna do that to force it to not output there. There we go. Hydrogen out to there. And now I don't have enough cells in my inventory to make... It's actually pick up the iron 3 chloride. Beautiful. Perfect. Exactly as planned. Okay, so I got that in there. I'm gonna make those green boards now. I don't know how much of this stuff I need. It's 12 sheets per board, so... it might be a fair bit. More advanced boards. All done? Okay. I'll leave that there. I tend to do most of my circuit processing up there, over in the large one now. Empty. Fiber, reinforced, circuit board. Wow. Oh shit. A tier 5 bag. I'm taking that. IV bags are very good because you can get ender tanks and chests in them. Ooh, I might get some tungsten steel out of this. Hi, Carlos. Ogre Tail. We have the biggest. This is the biggest gamble that we could have. Oh, I could get a dynamo hatch. LUV tier processor. This is the biggest gamble that we could possibly have right now. Are you ready? IV bags are very good. Yeah, I can see that. All right, let's go gambling. Oh, that kind of sucked. Data sticks. That sucks. I could make data sticks. Aw. That's probably the least interesting item I could have gotten. No, I don't need to enchant them. I have all the trash stuff turned off. Unless enchanting makes your chances better, but it looks like they're all the same. Probably from me turning off the trash bags. Alright, well, that's a bit sad. I guess, actually, what would probably have been worse would be getting, like, the RAM wafers. But there's just, like, such good stuff that you can get out of here that I can't help but be slightly disappointed. Ah, well. Nevertheless. I wonder when my next IV bag will show up. Probably not till I actually get to IV. Tanks are boring to make, but you can do it with Domcraft. quests that I have available to me. Ceres. HSSG coil upgrade, solid fuel cell Mach 2, slay the dragon again, resurrect the dragon or find a chaos dragon. Fiber reinforced. Yeah, I can't get another IV bag currently. None of my quests will give it to me. Oh, I have enough tungstate to do my job, to do the thing I want to try. Actually start the tungstate processing. Are you still going? You are still going, but you are clogged up with helium. Again. Whew. I can upgrade EV bags to IV bags. That's true, but I don't have, where did I... Oh, I put it on here. I need to just make another super tank. I can't upgrade them until I hit the next tier, if I remember right. Yeah, I need IV power. I guess I could just grab this, this again. Use this high voltage one. Store the helium in there. Perhaps it's time to stop playing and take a break. It probably is. It's probably getting real close to when I should stop. Didn't play with AE2 anymore? No, not yet. I really just want to get my EV power sorted out before I start doing anything with it. So I did a bunch of ore processing. I set up a small washer, and we were at the end earlier today. So I got my endstone dust to do tungstate processing. So I have what I need. Let's see what this is going to require from me. So tungstate, sodium, water, autoclave. That's right. So I got to hook up the EV. Yeah. Entering IV without EV turbines is tense. Yeah. I'm trying to power myself up. What I'm really hoping to do is to get myself an EV buffered dynamo hatch, or buffer, yeah. But it needs an EV buffer, or an EV dynamo hatch requires tungsten steel. So I'm trying to get myself a few pieces of that. Man, I don't have a spare one of these anywhere. I mean, I'm not using this right now. My nitrogen is full. I'm gonna steal that combustion generator. I probably don't need two down there anyway. Do I have... No, of course not. I don't have another HV chem reactor. I was gonna trade out the chem reactor that's in here doing my chalcopyrite processing or trade out the EV one for an HV one so I can reclaim this combustion generator to use for EV autoclave. Alright, what am I doing with this? Sodium tungstate goes in chem reactor at high voltage. Gives me scheelite dust. Okay, great. Then the scheelite goes in EV chem reactor. Tungstic acid. And then this goes into the blast furnace. And then lastly goes back in the blast furnace one more time. Nope. Goes back in the blast furnace. Yes, it goes back in blast furnace to get me tungsten ingots, I guess. Is that what I'm looking for? I mean, that's better rate? No, that's... No, it's probably just... It's trying to get me the dust. Like, I could do the nichrome one, but boy, oh boy, that's a lot of time, and I don't think it's probably worth it right now. The tungsten dust, tungsten ingot... Have I been to End? Yes. I just went there earlier today. I don't know if I need... I mean, I know that I need a little bit of tungsten for, like, some weird stuff like this tungsten filament to make these incandescent bulbs. But aside from that, I don't know that I need the bars right now. I need to reclaim this chem reactor. I need an HV chem reactor. I wish I had one ready to go. It's fine. It's not hard to make. Tungsten time to cook is 400 seconds, but uses more in dust and steel version. That's what I thought. Turbo combustion. Plastic pipes, steel rotor. Motor and cables. Alright, so I'm gonna get this, and we're gonna yank up the EV chem reactor. Grab that. Oh, I gotta pull this stuff off. Grab those. Grab that. Oh, it reconnected because I laid it down on there. That's fine. Advanced chem reactor. Pump to the right. This one on top to import. This one exports, does not block input. I forgot to take the sulfuric acid out of the machine. Output goes out that way. There we go. Alright. So now I have the machines I need. Where can I set this up? I gotta hook it up to my diesel power. Autoclave. I mixed you into here. Where is it? I can't see it. There it is. I think I'm going to power them both off of the same cable. Which sounds stupid, but I figure just to save space, just to get me through the first bit of stuff, I'm not even going to worry about it. Can I just hook onto this? I can, really. But just... No, that's a... Where do I get a good line going? EV turbine drinks more than a V12 engine. Yeah, I bet. I could just do this down here for the time being. Like, this is meant to... We're not meant to be doing... permanent stuff. Because this is clearly not, like... Right. Like, this is clearly not long-term. Alright, so... EV cable, amperage 1. Autoclave first. Then EV chem. Actually, I might be getting EV chem, because I think I've shit, I think I've overclocked my large reactor, so it might be working fine. Tungstate, sodium. Oh, strange secrets are whispered to me. Alright, I need... Oh, we're gonna follow their instruction. 42. So, let's follow the steps. 12 sodium, 24 water. And then, yeah, 24 water. I set up a super tank of water next to my super tank of distilled water. Large turbine with EV hatch and transformer for EV, the consumption is better. True, I bet it is, but my goal is to set myself up with an EV hatch. Just because the like transforming so much power up to EVs just seems like a pain, like building a whole big turbine just to get 1 amp EV. Alright. You guys connected? Yes. So, tungstate goes in, sodium goes in, water. At this stage, I would have 16 large turbines. Man, I'm just working on one. What's your turbine material? You know, you're just bothering. No, I'm not upset or annoyed. Calcium chloride. I need to grab calcium chloride. Reciprocated platinum, scheelite, calcite, dust, hydrochloric acid. Ah, too bad I just used up a bunch of my hydrochloric to make iron 3 chloride. 16 large turbines minimum for IV. I mean, that makes sense. I can tell it makes sense. Damn, I gotta make hydrochloric again. Oh, I gotta do my salt electrolyzing. Gotta recover my chlorine. You always have to transform up to avoid cable losses. Yeah, oh yeah. I think transforming up to transport it is fine. Like, I don't mind that at all. It's just the act of transforming up for the purpose of using it later ends up being really annoying. But you know, it is kind of inevitable. I remember when I first played, or I got my first time I got to MV in a different world. I had, you know, 4 low voltage combustion generators transforming up to get myself 1 MV amp so that I could use the electrolyzer to start. Here I managed to avoid it because I had enough like aluminum that I was able to just get 2 multiple MV ones to start. But with the EV single block efficiency being so bad, it's really hard to sit there and say like, all right, well, I guess I will just deal with it, because the answer is no, you won't. You're not meant to. You are meant to take what you've been given and or to use the multi-block options. It changes with multi-block battery. Just change the battery hatch. Yeah. I think the thing is just my options at this second are not great. Carbon dioxide cell, calcium chloride dust. It's kind of a pain to deal with, isn't it? Calcium carbonate. Do I have any of this? Red cellulose. I don't have any of this stuff. Simple blocks, exhausting work. Alright, calcium chloride is best grabbed. I mean, it would be best grabbed off of the plat line, but I have not set up the plat line. Which, that is on my to-do list, is to work on the plat line. I think the best one I can do right now, easiest one I can do, is calcite with hydrochloric. And get some CO2 out of it. Water. Yeah. Alright, calcite. Please tell me I have calcite hanging around. I have some. Not as much as I might want otherwise, but I have some. Alright. Hydrochloric, calcite. I need... It's saying 18 of this. Alright, so I gotta run this at least that many times. On what circuit? None? None circuit? Is there not going? Oh, it did go. CO2? What? Did it go? Oh, wait, there it is. Quick way to make quicklime. Looks like I can turn it back, though. What the heck? What did it end up creating? It didn't even... calcite on 1. Oh! Oops. It's on 1 right now. Okay. Let me turn this back into... Okay, no circuit needed. Let me turn this back into calcite. Alright. There we go. And I don't really care about the CO2. Calcium chloride and some water. Honestly, I don't care about that either. I have infinite. Then I get scheelite dust with the sodium tungstate and the calcium chloride. Make scheelite and salt. Step 1. Step 2. More hydrochloric. We're making tungstic acid. So the scheelite is going to go right back in. And then more hydrochloric. This does require EV, but it doesn't over... I am not... I don't... Oh, wait, no, it was going. What? Okay, weird. Took a moment. Oh, maybe I put it in the chest. Alright. Tungstic acid dust. And now tungsten trioxide. Tungsten trioxide. Blast furnace. That's all I gotta do. Oh, wrong way. Could have gone in another way. Is that it? Yeah. Okay, step 2. So, from here, then the next step is to react it with hydrogen so that I can get tungsten dust. How much is it per 4? 4 to 6. I need 6 more cells. TPV coil. Yeah, for tungsten steel. Oh, to even make tungsten steel. Oh, I'm gated again. Yeah, I am. Damn. I just wanted to get an EV buffer. I'm really not allowed. I'm really just gonna have to transform upwards. Yeah, the game's gonna make me transform. Well, no. The game is gonna make me do the plat line. That's what it's gonna make me do. I avoided the steam, which is fine. I don't really care. Well, I got some tungsten. That took a lot. But that's what I gotta do a bunch of, I guess. So this is on me to figure stuff out. Yeah, I need the TPV coil upgrade before I can do anything else here. So the next thing for me to do is to run the plat line. Because I need 90 platinum and 90 platinum dust. Yeah, I need 90 platinum dust. I've counted out how much I need. I need 210 TPV alloy in order to make all the coils for my double EBF. So I need 90 platinum dust. I have 22 ingots right now. But I have lots of platinum metallic powder dust sitting around. I just need to process it all. So, we'll see. I gotta sit down and play with that, but it's too late for me to continue right now. So I'm not going to. Flatline is easy just for platinum. It didn't look that bad, I just need to set it up. But that's good to know. Because, like, it does... I do hear horror stories of setting up a flatline, and I think it mostly involves just doing all the rest of the steps. But since I can't do the rest of them right now, or really don't care about the rest of them right now, it's not that big of a deal. Oh, you get the calcium chloride back. Oh, interesting. You can loop the calcium chloride when you're doing the scheelite, or the scheelite production, scheelite to tungstic acid. You do everything in a large chem reactor. I bet it's handy with your AE setup as well. Oh, where did sodium persulfate come into here from? What? So I didn't even really... I needed to set this up for exactly one thing, just to use the autoclave. Whatever. That's fine. Anyway, we are definitely, like, hitting the end of what I want to be doing right now. Oh, we're out of endstone dust, too. So that's, you know, that's good a time as any to stop for now. Oh, I'm at 35. If I had one more, I could do a little bit more. But yeah, it's time for me to stop. Gotta go to bed. Oh yeah, Carlos, I did fix my farm. I changed it out for an item filter instead of a type filter. And I realized what you were trying to tell me was that it was not seeing the furthest destination correctly. So changing it out and changing the position of the filter allowed the logs to go to where they need to go. Yep. I think last time I just really didn't want to sit down and make another type filter. I wanted to see if I could just make it work with what I had. Before I forget, let me load this back into here. Let those keep centrifuging. Anyway, game starts to get heavy without infrastructure from now on. Yeah, I bet. For sure. I'm really feeling it. And so we'll see. We'll see where I get to. But Flatline is my next big one. And then I really do got to figure out how AE works. And start getting stuff set up. Anyway, thank you all for joining me. I think it is well time to call it and head to sleep. So, take it easy, folks. Enjoy the rest of your evening, and I will see you all later. You're here just in time for the stream to start. Yeah, we're starting right now, Kith. You just have to look a little different direction for a second. Don't worry about it. All right, everyone. Take it easy, folks. Have a good night.